This is the weekly for Aquarius. There's an offer coming in for you, but this is from somebody who you probably already dated, or you tried to give this person the time of day and they didn't really value the efforts that you were making. I feel like this person has repented the way that they treated you, the way that they approached the situation, and now they want to come back to you. The thing is, this person may not know how to do so because you may have blocked them on everything, or you may have just realized like you didn't want to put any more effort into the situation, so you dropped it. Definitely somebody who let you down, guys. They could have, yeah, they hurt your feelings. This person hurt your feelings. I was going to say they hurt your ego. No. This is somebody who hurt your feelings, who you had some heartbreak. This could be an ex, but I feel like it was more like someone who you were starting to build a relationship with. You put a lot of effort into getting to know them. You thought this was the next person for you. And then they did something. They probably did something to make you jealous. They could have had other options. They could have been dating somebody else and not have told you. Something, they were not clear about something when it comes to your connection. And once you receive that clarity, I feel like the heartbreak came and then you left them. There was probably a argument. It could have been passionate. How you argued with this person, it could have been very negative. You could have told each other certain things. But I really feel like you were at peace with having to let this situation go at the end of the day, once you got that clarity of what they were really up to. But it still hurt you. It still hurt your feelings. You still were feeling like this could be somebody, this could have been somebody who it could have worked out with if they wouldn't have been shady, or if they wouldn't have been so negative about the situation. I'm also getting that they could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, very strongly. Somebody who's down to earth, realistic about life, logical. They show love in a physical way, whether it's one-on-one time, spending money, spending energy on you. Someone who you can have a long-term relationship with. They're very career-oriented. Somebody who's very ambitious, also a go-getter. Or they could also be a water sign, somebody who's very romantic, somebody who likes to show their emotions, someone who is emotionally intelligent, a spiritual person, somebody who is a hopeless romantic, and someone who will be there for you when it comes to the emotional especially. And for some reason, I just saw a ride or die type of energy. If this person is a water sign, when they fall in love very deeply. What I see coming up next for you, this person is going to come back into your life. But may I just say, yes, they have an offer. Yes, it's going to be a romantic offer. They may ask you to start over with them again, and to give them another shot to show you that they can put more effort and can put more value into the situation. And I feel like they are serious about you this time around. But that's another thing. This is someone who may have like a very big ego. And I feel like if you've been waiting for them to do something or waiting for them to contact you or something, just some kind of rebuttal or response from this person, the reason it got delayed is because you probably told this person off and they're not used to being told about themselves, or they were waiting for you to put your guard down and go after them, and since you didn't, now they have to put their pride aside and come back. This person may try to act like it's nothing when they come back, like it's cool, like, oh, you know, all right, let's give it another try. I feel like they're definitely gonna have an air of being strong, of being regal, of being over it. Like, I don't feel like they're gonna ignore the fact that they put you through some things or ignore the fact that you've been heartbroken. I feel like they're very aware of their actions, but they're not gonna want you to see their weak side. They're not gonna want you to see that they are actually very interested in you, that they really do want to see how you can get back together, where this situation could go. I feel like behind that tough exterior, this person is very upset. This person is very stressed out. They could have seen you with somebody else, or they could be thinking that somebody else is trying to give you an opportunity. Somebody else is trying to give you their time and be jealous about it. I feel like this person is somebody who can be self-sabotaging also because of that ego. They may have a lot of ego. Somebody who, they could be a very strong person on their own. I do feel like this person has an ego for a reason. They could also be an Aries, is what I'm getting. But when it comes to their love life, this may not be somebody who knows how to manage. Like, they don't know how to manage their emotions that well. With everything else, they may be a winner. They may be somebody who's a go-getter. And I feel like they could be somebody who pursues who they want. Like, they'll get around the person. They'll try to get to know them. But when it comes to really establishing a connection that is emotional, that is long-lasting, this person may really struggle. They could be controlling, or they could have trust issues, or they could just be the type that is selfish. They want things their way. But they ended up being stressed out about this situation with you, being devastated about this situation with you more than what they expected. And that's why they are now returning with this offer. They're now returning, trying to offer you a new beginning, because how sad they felt about you caught them off guard. This could be the type of person who always get their way. And if they decide to leave somebody, it's nothing. They just go on to the next, or they don't have much struggle. But this time around, it was different. I feel like they do want to solidify a relationship with you. They want something that's more balanced and more fair at this time. And they would treat you better. I do feel like they would treat you better, especially when it comes to spending time with you. I feel like they will be more present. But their attitude has not changed. That could just be their character. The only thing that has changed is how they view you and how much they value what you bring to the table. It's almost like they had a delayed reaction to all the efforts that you were putting in. Or they might have been distracted with something, somebody else, other things, I don't know. But they had a delayed reaction to the good things you brought to their life. And now that they see what you bring, they want you back in their life. But they're not going to present as a weak person. Just know that much. Very prideful. Very prideful person. They could even try to reach out and act like a friend, like if nothing happened at first. But this is somebody who's probably been watching you from afar for a minute, admiring you, or trying to see how they can get next to you. They probably know other people who know you. This is probably somebody who you work with, going to school with. Whatever it is, just know I feel a very strategic energy. Somebody who plays to win. And I feel like they want you back, genuinely. But I feel like they're not happy about it. They're not happy that they have to be the one to look for you. The ones to put their pride down, the ones to put their feelings aside. But they have to acknowledge the fact that they messed up. And that's why you're not trying to return to them. I feel like you are showing this person a lesson without even trying of how to treat people better. It's up to you whether or not you're going to give this person a shot again. But just know they are coming. Thank you for watching Moon Stars in the Sky Tarot. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.